So, I was out on a walk. I was walking my dog, and I was just passively listening to the stuff on YouTube, and someone was talking about relationships, and I came up with one of the best metaphors that I've ever come up with uh, for this particular situation. So, when you're with a woman and she comes to you with a problem and she doesn't want you to fix it, she just wants you to sit there and feel it with her. And the video I was watching was like, you should always feel that problem with her, sit down and not fix it. That's unlimited and everything like that. And I was like, okay. But then I thought about it on some real stuff. I was like, all right, that is true. Like if I'm in love with you and I'm like we're gonna get married or we're already married or whatever, the amount of situations you can bring to me and I will sit down and feel them with you is unlimited. But each individual situation has a limit of 3 times you can bring it up before I get tired of it. So here's the meta, because a lot of women I brought this up to, they don't understand that. Like, I don't understand why you can't just feel this with me, why you keep trying to fix it and everything like that. And a lot of guys jump to fixing it as soon as possible. I'm guilty of it. It is what it is. But if I'm being real, we need to, sit back as men. We sit back and feel it with you. But women, you got 3 times to bring the same situation to me. You got 3 times before I get tired of it and I start trying to fix stuff. And the metaphor to flip it so that ladies will be able to understand this, because it's kind of hard to understand something when you're just being told like, hey, I need you to hurry up and fix this. You don't understand why that's a necessity because you're in the situation, you're in the moment, you're in the feelings. So I'm bringing it down to you. So you and your dude, you're going good, everything's going good. He gets fired from his job. He comes home, it's not his fault. They were doing layoffs, something happened, he got fired from his job. He comes home and he's down about it. He's like, man, I got fired and I didn't do nothing wrong. And, now that I'm thinking about it, this was going wrong, this place, this is going wrong. I should have saw this coming. And you're like, it's okay. We got savings. We got enough for 3 months and we're good. We're okay. And you reassure him and you bring him up and he's like, okay. Next month, you're like, how's the job search going? Well, I went to this job but it's too much like my other job. Something didn't feel right. And, I saw this same things going on. So I'm going to find something else. And you're like, okay, we still good. You find something else that suits you right. Next month, second month comes up. You're like, how's the job search going? Because you like, okay, how's the job search going? He's like, every job I look at, it's got the same stuff going on as my other job. I don't understand it. It's so weird. And you're like, okay, I'm still feeling with you. We're still good. Keep going, keep trying. You reassure him and you get him back out there. Third month comes around. The savings end this month. We ain't got no more savings after this. So you come to, how's the job search going? He's like, oh, every job around here is the same as my old job. I don't understand that. That's the last time you want to hear that. That his time at that point is run out. That's the last time you want to hear him complain about another job. You don't care what he does. You need to go out there and get a job. Well, what if it's like the job I already had? Doesn't matter. You need a job. You need to make money. We will figure it out as we go through it. If you run into any of those problems, we'll maneuver. We'll fix it as it comes about. So you need to get out there and you need to just pick a job and we're going to go in it. We're going to go through this together. That's the conversation that's going to be had. If you truly love this man and you want to be with him, forever and everything like that. If you're not just going to jump ship as soon as he get on your nerves a little bit. You really want to be with him. That's the conversation you're going to have. You're going to want to fix it. And you're going to want him to get out there and get a job. And if he can't get the job he likes, get a job that gets him by until we create something that he likes. Start a business, do something. That is the equivalent of women coming to us with a emotional issue over and over and over again, making no strides whatsoever to fix it. That is the equivalent, the male equivalent of this. So, women, when you are asking yourself the question, oh, why won't he feel this with me? Why won't he do this? A lot of times, it's because we automatically go into fix-it mode because, we don't want to deal with that because I'm just be real with y'all. If I'm in a happy mood and you come in and you're like, oh my God, this happened, I know that I am now going to have to come down from my happy mood to feel this bad emotion with you for as long as it takes to reassure you until I can get you back up to base point, to good. And there's only a couple times that I'm going to be able to do that with you before I see you come in and I'm like, oh God, here we go again. I was good until you came in here. Now I gotta come down with you and bring you back up. That's demoralizing. That's like every time you come around, is she good? Is she good? She's not good. That means I'm not good. That means I can't be good until you're good again. And love will take you through that point up to a certain point where it's like it becomes like an emotional bludgeoning. You're like, dang, I was good and you came in and just beat me down. I'm like, ugh, now I gotta raise back up a little bit. If he truly loves you, then he gonna do that with you because we're used to fighting battles. We're used to fighting battles for stuff we don't even care about. We'll fight battles for something. We'll fight wars for things we actually care about. But you got 3 times to come to me with the same stuff before it's like, all right, look now. You need to start fixing this. And I'm not talking about like it's the same, like it's somewhat the same issue, but not really. I'm talking about the exact same situation. Can be at different locations. It doesn't matter. It can be different with people. It doesn't matter. It's the exact same situation 3 times. Or it could be it's even worse if it's the same situation 3 times. You bring it to me and you've not made any strides on trying to fix it. Because you're, just like in the financial state, he doesn't get a job. Your financial situation in your house degrades, your standard of living degrades massively. Women, your emotional, your unwillingness to fix your emotional situation degrades the emotional income of your household, the emotional status of your household. Now the household is not a happy household. It is a sad household. You brought the emotions down. Now, you can flip this, and it could be the woman, it could be the man bringing in emotions, and it could be the woman bringing in finance. But I'm just going on a general. Generally speaking, is what I stated first. But it could be either way. So, for men, listen to this and understand it. For women, listen to this and understand it. But this is just the metaphor I came up with, and I thought was pretty good. So, thank you for listening.